I'm very nervous for this video. Very, very nervous. Hey friends, Katie, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a palette bingo. I'm super excited to be filming this for you today because I've never done one of these videos before, but I've always watched them. I was always like, how do you do that? But I've seen many of these now, so I know exactly how you do it. It was created by Emily Noel, and I've also seen a ton of Kelly Gooch's, so I'll link both of their playlists of these down below so you can check them out. I'm doing my first palette bingo today, and I'm very nervous. So very excited. I decided to pick the So Jaded palette today because it's a newer palette to me, and I also just feel like it's the palette where you could create the most fun looks out of, and might as well challenge myself for the first time doing a palette bingo. Might as well not go easy on myself. So I'm going to basically go off Kelly's rules. I've watched several of her videos and I like her rules of how she does hers. But basically, I'm gonna pick 5 shades out of this palette randomly. There's 30 shades in this palette. So one will start here and then 30 will start down there. I'm gonna have probably Alexa pick 5 shades or pick 5 random generated numbers for me, just because I feel like that'd be the easiest. And then I'm gonna create a look based on that. I'm also gonna use Kelly's rules where if I needed to bring in shadows from other palettes, I will do that, but I'm gonna keep them strictly to my Panda palettes just because I feel like that just kills 2 birds with 1 stone, where I'm using the Panda palettes, but I'm also still doing a fun look. And yeah, so I'm super excited about this. If you haven't seen my face before, hi, like I said, I'm Katie, and sure to check out my videos. I do a lot of beauty and lifestyle and fun videos over here, so be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. And let's just get right into it. Alexa, pick a random number 1 through 30.
Here's a number between 1 and 30. It's 6.
So, okay. Not too bad. This is a shade I've used before that I like. I'm trying to figure out where to swatch these. My Fitbit's dead, so I'll probably take it off, but I'm gonna swatch these so you can see the color palette. But starting off, not too bad, not too bad. I can work with that. Alexa, pick a random number 1 through 30.
Here's a number between 1 and 30. It's 10.
Okay, I can work with this. That's 10. Not too bad, not too bad. Alexa, pick a random number 1 through 30.
Here's a number between 1 and 30. It's 13.
13, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, okay, a little bit more fun. I've used this shade before. It's definitely fun and interesting. Okay, that's 3, so we need 2 more. Alexa, pick a random number 1 through 30.
Here's a number between 1 and 30. It's 25.
Oh, we just got very extreme. I don't know how I feel about this. We just got the emerald shade. I don't know how I feel about that. So that's 4. Okay, now for 5. Alexa, pick a random number 1 through 30.
Here's a number between 1 and 30. It's 16.
Okay, I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So 16 was that shade. So I believe she picked out Moonstone, Citrine, Period, Emerald, and then Tiger Eye. Okay, this is what we're working on. This is our color palette. Not sure how I feel about it, but it's a first try, first time. This should be fun with all these. Okay, so I'm gonna bring in one of my smaller Panda palettes, and I'm going to start off with these 2 shades to set my eyelid. And I'm just gonna go ahead and set from lid to brow bone with this. Just gonna set nicely, just so we have a base. I'm gonna stay pretty cool tone today. I'm gonna take Pink Nude and Clay. Just don't want to use anything like that because I feel like I'll get that from the orange that I already swatched. So just lightly going to add a transition, just so we can start off with a good base. So we're just gonna blend it up, out, the whole 9 yards. I don't know if I'm gonna do both eyes like once. I think I might do one eye and then see, just in case we have any complications. Actually, I think I have an idea for like what I'm gonna do. It wasn't originally what my idea was, but I think this idea will actually work out. So we're gonna take Citrine, which is that one, and we're gonna put it into our crease. This is gonna be like the shade that's gonna really warm everything up. I'm gonna continue blending though. And I'm just gonna apply this into my crease. I'm going lower, but then I'll apply it higher after. I kind of just want to see what this shade will do for our crease. And yeah, less is more. You can always add more, but this is kind of what I'm doing with this. I'm just gonna really blend it up. I think I'm gonna go on to the lid shade next because I kind of want to do like a halo eye, which is kind of what I didn't have planned for today, but with the color palette I'm looking at, I feel like it makes the most sense. Now I'm going to take Emerald, and I have a feeling I'll need like something like setting spray for this shade, but I'm going to try and not do that. And I'm just going to apply it onto my lid, and I'm only going to start with this eye just because I don't know how this is going to go. I'm only going to apply a little bit at a time. It's actually not terrible pigmentation. It's not bad. It's not good, but it's not bad. I think it's just because it's such a like dark pigmented shade. So I'm actually gonna pack that emerald shade on, and I'm gonna take my Catrice setting spray, spray my brush, let it dry a sec, and I'm gonna go on my eye with it. I feel like this is just gonna work better. Okay, it's definitely not what I was expecting for me today, but it's not terrible. It could be worse. I never really go to the box of colors, so this is definitely challenging. Definitely getting weird towards the outer corner, so I'm just gonna try and work with it. Definitely the pigmentation took it up a notch, which is always good. Very pigmented. It's interesting. I don't know how I feel about this. I honestly don't. Whoa, that's actually kind of pretty. I kind of like it. It's really pigmented with setting spray. It really just flails it and just gives it like that oomph it needed. I always feel weird saying that word, but whatever. Now I have to use that like brownie shade, and I have no idea how I'm gonna use that shade. So I think I'm gonna just use the same brush, but with the fluffier side. I'm gonna take that brownish shade. It's actually a brownish green. I don't know how the shade is going to work. It's also kind of shimmery, so let me just swatch. I have no idea how this is going to happen. I'm just gonna start slow with it. Okay. It's actually pretty nice. You put like in the outer corner to add depth to my eyes, and I'm gonna bring it in. It's actually coming out better than I expected. I expected it to be super like glittery, but it's actually not really. Like it is a tiny bit, but not too much. I'm actually living right now. We're actually doing this. Actually working. Wow. I've almost used all the shades. I'm actually gonna apply a little bit more of this and go right in that corner of my eye. That's actually really pretty. I will probably end up fixing that shade, but yeah, let's actually do that now. And I'm just gonna fix it like right on the edge. I feel like it got a little bit crazy, and that is pretty. And then I'm gonna just go like that. Okay, so then I'm gonna take the period shade. I'm actually gonna take it on this brush, which is a little bit smaller. I'm also gonna take setting spray with this, and then I'm gonna go on the center of my lid with this. Whoa, that is cool and pretty. That is interesting. I'm so mind blown today, as you can see. I'm gonna go a little bit more, and then with this brush, I'm just going to kind of blend it. So kind of like have the two shades overlap in a way. Wow, this is interesting. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. And I'm just gonna take my finger and kind of sandwich it. It's super pretty. And then with that Moonstone shade, that's a very pretty like highlight shade. I'm actually just gonna take that on my finger and highlight the brow bone. I feel like it looks weird because I only have it on one eye, so I'm gonna finish off my other eye and the rest of my makeup off camera. Then I'll come back with the final look, and I'm excited. So I have all my makeup on. I actually don't hate this look. I actually kind of like it. It's like different for me, which it kind of puts me out of my comfort zone, which I like, and fun. I don't know. I kind of was confused though what to do with the whole rest of the face, because like this is kind of a lot on its own, and I didn't know what to do, so I kind of went nude-ish with my lips, and I kind of stayed pretty neutral with my blush and highlight. Doesn't really matter. I did my best with what I thought would look good with this, but we need to finish it off. So just gonna take that Moonstone shade I started using, and I'm gonna put it on my inner corners. And I feel like that's a pretty good highlight. for like the inner corners. That's how you can use that shade. Look. And then I'm gonna continue it onto my brow bone to add the pop. And yeah, this is the look. I really like it. It's super like fun, and it's definitely nothing I would pick out on my own, which is kind of what I wanted, why I wanted to do this video, because it's super fun, puts me out of my comfort zone and gets me like kind of amped and excited to do something new. And I definitely will be doing one of these videos in the future, but let me know what palette I should use next. And if I have it, obviously I'll create that look. Maybe I'll do it on my pan lit palettes. That might be fun, or palettes I haven't used in a while. I definitely have some ideas just spurring around, zooming around in my brain and stuff. But yeah, I had so much fun creating this. It was definitely out of the box for me and super fun. So if you liked it too, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what videos you did. Let me know what videos you would like to see next. Please be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, but I'm probably gonna be uploading every single Friday, so get ready for that. I know I'm decreasing my upload schedule, but we're in college, we're finishing off college, we need to finish strong, so that's our schedule. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.